Today I have just a little ditty that has been on my heart for a few days now, actually maybe a couple weeks now, to do a video about, and so today's the day. I just couldn't put it off any longer. And that was just to talk about ways to make our heart happy. I talked a little bit about things in my heartache or getting over heartache video, but I just really felt compelled to talk about something today regarding thankfulness and how it's so important for us to find things every single day to be grateful for. And I'm guilty of not doing that, absolutely guilty of it. But there are actually studies that show that the happiest people are the ones that are the most grateful. And I think that we all have a tendency to think at times, what do I have to be thankful for? And especially when we have things like social media like Facebook and Instagram and all sorts of internet stimulation to look at, where we see what seemingly is everyone's happy but us. So-and-so just got to go to the Bahamas, work paid for it completely, and her husband look like they're so in love, and he's gorgeous, and I'm still single, or I've gone through 3 or 4 bad relationships in a row. When's my guy coming? When's my vacation coming? Why don't I have a raise? Why didn't I get my job promotion? Why am I still sitting here jobless? Why are one of my children sick? Why aren't I getting my prayers answered? And of course, like I said, I am guilty of this as well, but I think like starting from a place of complete and total gratefulness every day, for me, is thanking God above and thanking Him for His sacrifice of His Son that died for my sins. And extended from that is thinking back on times, if I have trouble finding something to be thankful for, I put myself back at a place when I was really scared, when I was recently going through a divorce and I had nothing, and I didn't even have a job to support my kids, and I didn't know how I was going to pay the bills because I was a stay-at-home mom. When all of that happened, I put myself back in that situation, and I remember thinking, I'm thankful for hot water. I'm thankful for my electricity. I'm thankful that I have a roof over my kids' heads. I'm not in a shelter. I'm thankful that I am getting calls on jobs. I'm going to look for a job, and I'm going to be thankful for in an interview, whether it leads to a job or not. I can always, for myself, I can always think of someone that has it worse than me. And if you can't seem to find that scenario for yourself, this could be scary. Do a Google search on sickness or poverty in Africa. You will find instantaneously people that have it worse off than you. And that may sound harsh, but I'm just saying we can all stand to be a little bit grateful. Wake up in the morning and be thankful that you are breathing for another day. Wake up in the morning and be thankful that you had a mattress to sleep on last night, because there's a lot of people that slept on a floor or a cot in a homeless shelter or a cardboard box on the side of the road or on a dirt floor. I did a missions trip to Peru, and I remember the pastor's house, the pastor and his wife and their little girl, who was about 2 years old. They all slept on the floor, which is kind of a common practice there, I guess, but there were mice crawling on the walls of this building, and there were ants that actually bit us that crawled into our bags, and this was the same floor that the pastor and his wife and their little girl slept on. So I could just always try to think of something to be thankful for. Even if it's something little, it takes your mind off yourself and you start focusing on things that are more positive. That's just my thought for the day. That may not be your key to happiness, but it's a start. And just remember, forget all the Facebook stuff, forget all the Instagram and all the stuff that you see online that looks like everyone else's lives are perfect, because it's not the case. There's issues going on in their lives that they're not sharing on Facebook. Everyone has sadness. Everyone goes through struggles. And what we see is a pictorial representation of something that is just a slice, just a tiny piece of that. So just try to keep that in mind. I hope this video was a little bit helpful today. It's just been on my heart, and I felt like I just wanted to share that. So with that, I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Please subscribe for more videos, and I would love to see your face on this channel again. Leave comments below with feedback if you'd like. Have a great day.